Today we're going to be talking about how to run your channels, whether they're instruments or vocals or any other channels you want to run, to the Behringer P16 personal monitors. This is an example of a label I found online. I just Googled Behringer P16 templates and came up with this, and then I entered all the information that I needed for my show. It's basically drums left in channel 1, drums right channel 2, bass channel 3, electric guitar channel 4, and so on and so forth. But you can label it however makes sense to you and however you need it. So we're going to take what we want from this board, instruments, vocals, and put them over here. Go ahead and look at your LCD screen on the Midas M32R and make sure the home button is pressed. 2 buttons below that is a routing button. Now go ahead and press that. Okay, you should be on a home tab, but past that, you'll see an out 1 through 16 tab, aux out, and then P16 out tab. Scroll over to the P16 out tab, and the way you do that is by these 4 arrow buttons right here, but you press the right arrow button. And as soon as you do that, you'll see it goes to out 1 through 16. When you press it once, twice, it goes to out, aux out, and then when you press it another time, it goes to P16 out. That's where you want to be. This is the P16 out tab, and as you'll notice the P16 output to the left, those numbers right there, you should have 16 of them. In order to see 15 and 16, just use your knob right below it and scroll down to 15 and 16. So those numbers, those are the slots that correspond to these numbers on the personal monitor, 1, 2, 3, etc., all the way to 16. So if I press button number 1 on the P16, it tells the Midas, whatever is in this channel, number 1, send to channel 1 of the P16. You'll notice in channel 3, I have my bass guitar. Channel 4, I have electric guitar 1. Channel 5, I have electric guitar 2. Let's scroll down to 3 and focus on the bass. In order to get it into that slot in the P16, you have to know what channel it is on your board. On my board, as you can see, it's channel 7. So the bass is in channel 7. On a side note, I always keep a P16 label taped to the M32R so I can reference it very quickly. I know exactly what the musicians are referring to on their P16 labels because I have one on my board as well. So we're interested in channel 3, bass guitar. So according to this label, you need to send bass to P16 channel 3. So using a knob, scroll to channel 3. Using your third knob, which is the category knob, scroll to direct out. It's important to note that the category chooses what kind of signal you're sending to the P16s, to the personal monitors. You can send left-right to the personal monitor using mains left-right or mains LRC, as you see. You can send a matrix there. You can send a monitor. What we're going to do is we're just going to send a direct out signal, which means it's the signal directly out of the channel of the bass guitar. So we're going to choose direct out as the category. Next, use your 4th knob and scroll down to direct out channel 7. You remember channel 7 was where we had our bass guitar. So we're taking channel 7, the output signal, as you see, which was the 4th knob, output signal of channel 7, direct out, and we're sending it to P16 channel 3. Next, use your 5th knob and scroll down to pre-EQ. That's the tap category. Pre-EQ basically means you're tapping into, that's why it's tap. You're tapping into the bass signal before it hits the EQ on the console, on the M32R. So you're taking it just basically just a dry signal you're sending to the P16. So that's how you send a signal from the M32R, like your bass guitar, your electric guitar, to the P16 personal monitors so the musicians can just choose a button on the personal monitor, turn up the volume, and hear that instrument that you sent to the personal monitors.